shout out goes out to our current channel members. If you were interested in picking up a channel membership for as little as $1.99 a month, head over to my channel profile and hit the join button to view all of the available perks. Thanks. 2023 installment for Ninjago is definitely something that's starting to be talked about more and more, and is also starting to be more hyped up by the day, which makes sense as we are almost done the year of 2022. At the same time though, Crystalized did just wrap up last month. Regardless of any of that though, to coincide with the community's recent hype for the next season, today we are going to be speculating on when this installment could be releasing, and when I think would be a good time to see it release. Now, just keep in mind before we even get any further that this entire video could very easily be disproven in a few months and could just be totally inaccurate. All of what I'm about to say is simply a theory and is a speculative video on my end. With that being said though, and that out of the way, we are going to be using a little bit of logic based on some previous years to try and answer this question. Now, to start with, I'm going to be assuming that this installment will be releasing somewhere during the first half of the year. Now, by that, I mean January to around June. That's what I personally class as the quote-unquote first half of the year. Now, I just have a gut feeling, right, that the season will be releasing around this time. If not, though, then definitely over the summer, similar to this year with what happened with Crystalized, but we'll be touching a little bit more on that after this. Now, if this is the case and the season does release anywhere from January to around June, I would imagine a preview/trailer could be expected in around February or maybe even March, and then the season will slowly start to roll out somewhere in the world after this, over maybe the next month or 3 weeks or so, maybe in April or May, presumably. This is my ideal way of the season releasing, and this feels like the most organised way of it releasing. I don't know why I necessarily think that it's going to be releasing in the first half of the year, I just simply have this feeling that it might be. We already have a few key details surrounding the next installment, and I really just think that that means we are going to be getting it a little bit sooner than, say, the time we got Crystalized this year. I also don't believe we'll be getting 2 installments next. There's also something to keep in mind here. I believe we'll only be getting this next installment, and then that will be it entirely for the year of 2023, plus maybe a few core shorts or something like that. However, I do definitely believe that April or May is kind of like the sweet spot for when the season could be releasing. With this being said, however, I may be completely wrong and the season will release in summer, the same as this year. If that is the case, then definitely the trailer will be out in maybe very late April or sometime in May for sure, and then the season will be coming either in very late May or in June, or maybe even a little bit later, but then the season will be entirely wrapped up by August at the very latest. That is exactly how I see this playing out, and those are kind of the 2 options. So for me, I'd say that it will be coming out around April or May kind of time as the first main option here. If not though, and if that completely fails and it's going to be releasing in the summer, slap bang in the middle of the year, then I would say that we're getting a trailer in either late April or May, and then we'll be getting the actual season released to us in whatever part of the world it decides to be revealed in first, in around June or later on throughout the summer months. But I think that is just about going to do it for this one. These are 2 options that I'm extremely comfortable with. Again though, all of this could be entirely wrong, it really just does depend. These are my own personal opinions and thoughts on when this season could be releasing, and for that, I hope you did all enjoy it, and I hope you guys kind of got a feel of when this season could potentially be releasing, but of course, do not take my word as fact at all. But again, this is just a speculative video on my end, and it's just me theorising overall. With all of this being said though, do you guys have anything you'd like to add to this particular topic? Be sure to drop your thoughts down below in the comments, I would love to hear your thoughts. If you did enjoy this video here today, be sure to, of course, leave a like on it, subscribe for more, and hit that notification bell so you can be the first to watch my new videos whenever I do post them. And with all of this being said, I will see you all very soon for my next video. Goodbye.